Bigfoot stomping in the dark, dark night. Aliens dancing in the pale moonlight. Cryptid chatter blowing up the airwaves. Dr. Hogwash gonna make your day. Dr. Hogwash, yeah, he's the boss. Taking all the secrets and scrubbing off the gloss. Dr. Hogwash, awesome. Turn it up loud. The truth is stranger and it's drawing a crowd. Oh, Sasquatch tracks, Roswell facts, tinfoil hats. Dr. Hogwash got your back. Dr. Hogwash, oh yeah, don't stop. Turn it up, it's a truth drop. Dr. Hogwash, oh yeah, don't stop. You ready now? Let's go pop, pop, pop.
Welcome back, seekers of loose threads and cosmic clerical errors. I'm Dr. Hogwash, not a medical doctor, not a memory expert, but I do specialize in noticing when reality clears its throat and pretends nothing just happened. Tonight, we're talking about something you've experienced but probably brushed off. Something you blamed on bad memory, stress, or too much screen time. But what if it isn't forgetfulness? What if it's evidence? This is the Mandela effect. And no, this isn't about people misremembering cereal mascots. This is about shared memories that refuse to die, even when reality insists they never existed. Settle in, because if you're right about what you remember, then something else is very, very wrong. Segment 1. What the Mandela effect actually is. The Mandela effect is named after a strange collective memory. Millions of people remember Nelson Mandela dying in prison in the 1980s. Not kind of remember, not heard it once. They remember news coverage, funeral broadcasts, global mourning. Except, he didn't die then. He was released, became president of South Africa, and died in 2013. When this was pointed out, something unexpected happened. People didn't say, "Oh, guess I was wrong." They said, "No, I remember this." That's the key difference. The Mandela effect isn't one person misremembering. It's groups of people remembering the same wrong thing in the same way. And the more you look, the worse it gets. Segment 2, the classics that won't go away. Let's hit a few examples you already know, whether you like it or not. Berenstein Bears. You remember it spelled Berenstein. You remember sounding it out as a kid. You remember the steen, but it's Berenstain. Always has been. Allegedly. Fruit of the loom. You remember the cornucopia, the brown basket thing behind the fruit. It doesn't exist. Never did. According to the company. Yet entire generations can describe it. Luke, I am your father. Nope. The line is, no, I am your father. But you can hear the wrong version in your head right now. That's not random. That's persistent memory. Segment 3. Why bad memory doesn't fully work. Here's where the standard explanation starts to wobble. Skeptics say it's false memory, confabulation, social reinforcement, brain shortcuts. And yes, those things exist. But here's the problem. False memories usually vary. They're fuzzy, inconsistent, personal. Mandela effect memories are specific, consistent, shared across cultures, often remembered before the internet points them out. That's not how random memory errors behave. If this were just people guessing, we'd see variation. Instead, we see agreement. That's not a glitch. That's a pattern. Segment 4. The reality version problem. Let me ask you something uncomfortable. How sure are you that reality only has one save file? Physics already tells us the universe is not stable in the way we'd like it to be. Quantum mechanics suggests multiple possible outcomes, branching timelines, observer-dependent reality. Now imagine consciousness isn't locked to one version. Imagine it slides. Not dramatically, not with lightning bolts, just slightly. You wake up in a version where Mandela didn't die. The logo never had a basket. The spelling is off by one letter. But you brought your memories with you. The body updated. Reality updated. Memory did not. Segment 5. Consciousness as the common thread. Here's where Dr. Hogwash puts on the serious coat. Memory isn't stored like a file cabinet. It's reconstructive. Every time you remember something, you rebuild it. Now consider this. What if memory reconstruction pulls from a deeper layer than physical reality? What if memory is non-local, not fully bound to the brain, more like a signal than a storage device? That would mean reality can change. Memory lags behind, and sometimes catches something that no longer exists. That's not supernatural. That's misaligned systems. Segment 6. Why this keeps happening now. Here's the part nobody likes to talk about. Mandela effects appear to be increasing. More examples, more people noticing, more resistance to, "You're just wrong." Why now? Possibilities. Accelerating timelines, increased digital record rewriting, AI-assisted reality cleanup, or simply more consciousness overlap. When everything is archived digitally, changes become visible. Reality used to revise itself quietly. Now it leaves fingerprints. Segment 7. The emotional reaction matters. Notice how people react when you tell them they're wrong. They don't shrug. They get angry, defensive, unsettled. That's because this isn't about trivia. It's about trust. If your memory can't be trusted, what can? And if your memory can be trusted, then what exactly changed? That tension is the heart of the Mandela effect. Segment 8. What this means. If the Mandela effect is real, here's what it doesn't mean. You're broken. Reality is collapsing. Nothing is real. Here's what it might mean. Consciousness is more durable than matter. Reality updates aren't always synchronized. Memory may be evidence, not error. You're not crazy for noticing. You're observant. So the next time someone says, "You're just remembering it wrong," ask them something simple. Why do so many of us remember it the same way? Because mistakes scatter, but patterns point. I'm Dr. Hogwash, and if reality ever tells you it was always this way, check your memory first. Because sometimes the past didn't change. You just stepped sideways. Dr. Hogwash, out.